What's going on, guys? It's Greg here, aka NYPrepper. Just wanted to do another Chevy Silverado clearance test. So there's this really steep hill here, and the camera doesn't do justice, but I mean it is like straight up. It goes like straight up, as you can see. And I wanted to see if I would be able to at least mount the bottom of this hill. I'm not going to drive all the way up in this video. That'll be for the next video because it's raining, but I was able to mount the bottom of the hill no problem. I had to take it at a little bit of an angle so my bumper wouldn't hit, but as you can see, I got probably a good foot of clearance. I got 34.5-inch tires. These are 295/70 R18s. And look at the flex on the rear axle. It's really impressive. Still a lot of clearance in the rear there. You can see the rear bumper still has a ton of clearance. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to drive a little bit more and see how far up I can go before I actually hit something. Hopefully I don't hit anything. That would be bad. But as you can see, lots of clearance here. And this hill is really steep. These are Nitto trail grapplers. I'll show you guys the rear end. Look at that. Look how it's tucked in. Lots of flex. Look at that. Absolutely insane. Probably got about, I would say, maybe 8 inches of clearance there in the back. But I want to show you just how tall this hill is. Okay, the camera doesn't do justice, but it is just absolutely insanely steep. So maybe in a future video I'll drive up to the top. Not today. I just wanted to see if I could mount the bottom and show you the clearance. Let me go around to the other side so you can see. So check it out. No issues, lots and lots of clearance. I don't know how I'm going to get back in the truck. Look at the flex though. The rear axle. It's just flexing like crazy. Look at that. That is just totally insane. Okay, absolutely crazy. And I just have it in 4 high right now. But lots of flex. It's just insane. Plenty of clearance here. Lots of clearance. I had to take it on an angle though, but this is just really steep. I'm gonna climb up here just so you can see. We're at an old coal mine. I'm gonna climb up. It's just super steep. You can see all the shale here. Okay. Look at this. It's just straight down. I don't know what the grade is, but it is steep. Really steep. Just pan over so you guys can see how steep that is. Real steep. But Trail Boss, no problem with 34.5s or 35s really mounting the bottom of this steep hill. I'm gonna try to go up a little more, and then that'll be it for the video. So stay tuned. So just wanted to show you guys from the side how that looks. Absolutely insane. So the Silverado Trail Boss with 35s, tons of clearance. Still got a lot of clearance in the back. And the flex is just totally insane. All right, guys, so I'm not gonna drive up this hill tonight. It's too dark, and I need a spotter for that, and I gotta scout what's up at the top over there. I don't know what's over the top. I don't want to get up there and find out there's some kind of drop off on the other side. But I drove up and mounted the bottom of the hill, and the clearance is just amazing. The Trail Boss is really impressive, and just in 4 high, no problems at all. Traction control still engaged. The locker didn't kick in. Easily able to mount this hill here. And next time I'll come back and climb all the way up. I'm gonna climb up there and scout it out actually right now, but check it out, guys. Plenty of clearance. Let me show you the bumper here. We still got a couple of inches, so really close. Look at that, super close. Look at that, that is just absolutely insane. Really, really close. Definitely need a spotter, that's for sure. I don't want to scratch my custom rear bumper here, or aftermarket, but look, there's my fist for comparison, so maybe like 2 fists from hitting the pavement here. But this is really impressive, guys. Look at this, absolutely insane. I mean, it is really steep. Definitely need a spotter to keep going. Don't want to scratch the rear bumper there, but just wanted to show you guys what I could do. So, absolutely insane. Trail Boss. Check that out. What a beast. Gonna be supercharging this bad boy in a couple of days. Getting a Magnuson supercharger installed. So that's gonna push the horsepower up to 550 at the crank. Maybe even more. But no issues here. Mounting the base here of this hill. Definitely need a spotter to go more. Let's scout out the top of the hill here and see what's up here. It's really steep. Oh, super steep and loose, but enough to where the truck would easily bite in with those tires I got. Trail grapplers. It is steep up here. See, we just got some brush up here. Just a little flat area with grass. So yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to drive all the way up here. There'd be nowhere to turn around unless I run over one of these trees. But look at this, guys. Look how steep that is. Trail Boss easily mounting the base of this steep hill. Yeah, there's too much brush. I don't think I'll be able to go all the way up. This is insane. Look, I'm going sideways down. That's how steep it is. It's real steep. I have no doubt she could make it up here. It's just at the top, there's nowhere to turn around. What would I do up there? I don't want to run over trees and scratch up my paint, but real impressive. Silverado Trail Boss, soon to be supercharged with a Magnuson Lingenfelter supercharger. Camera doesn't do justice. This is like crazy steep. It is just absolutely insane. Look at this. It's just crazy, but plenty of clearance. I'll show you guys the back one more time. And I'm just still in 4 high. Still in 4 high. No lockers or anything. I got the rear G80 locker, but there's no need for it because it's not spinning out. Yeah, we're real close to hitting the asphalt there, so I would need a spotter if I wanted to keep going. But that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for more truck content with my 2021 Silverado Trail Boss, soon to be supercharged. That's gonna be really cool. Curious to see how it's gonna drive once I get that supercharger installed. This is just insane. Look at that. Just to give you guys a better comparison, okay, I'm 6'2", and look at how high off the ground the truck is. Okay, I'll just stand next to the truck for comparison purposes. Okay, look at where the door handle is. The door handle is by my neck. Okay, I'm 6'2". That's how high off the ground I am with this truck right now. And to get into this truck, it's like doing a pull-up. It's like doing a one-arm pull-up. So that's pretty much it, guys. Check out my truck and off-roading playlist for all my truck and off-roading content. There's going to be a lot more coming now that summer's coming. And I got this supercharger that's going to be installed very soon, in a couple of days. Got to drive it to Michigan so Lingenfelter can install that supercharger. So until the next time, take care, God bless, and don't forget the 3 P's: prepare, practice, and persevere. Just want to give you guys another look at how steep this hill is. I mean, it is just straight up, absolutely insane.